just want to make sure it's running because it still doesn't indicate we're on air yet. Okay, we're now live. As I was going over before, Göttingen University, the German headquarters of intelligence and basically the basis of white supremacy, in the year 2005 selected the greatest mathematics works to honor Gauss. What you have in front of you, I hope you all have in your screen, the Gauss year 2005 celebration list. Do you have that on your screens at this time, both of you?
Yep, I see it. Yep.
You both see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Praise God. What you're seeing on that list is a list of the greatest works selected to honor, prior to GAGUT, the greatest mathematician, who was Professor Carl Friedrich Gauss. For each week of that year, they selected a great mathematics work to honor Gauss. They selected GAGUT as the #1 work to honor Professor Carl Friedrich Gauss, placing the work of Professor Oyibo at week 26, the center of the celebration and the #1 work. You see the number NR26 at the top there with the listing of Professor Oyibo's grand unified theorem.
Yep, see it.
Circled by the cursor. Okay, very good. To understand this ranking of GAGUT being placed as the #1 work to honor Gauss, we will have to look at some of the runners-up, people who could have been placed at week 26 or the center of the celebration, but were ultimately not. Let's scroll down to week 19. You'll see the name there, Sir Michael Atiyah and Daniel Iago-Nitzer, field medalist lectures. Can everyone see that at NR19?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So who is Sir Professor Michael Atiyah? We go to his page here, you click on it, you will see Sir Professor Michael Atiyah is an English mathematician specializing in geometry. But what's important to understand, if you look in the second paragraph in the third sentence, or third line, excuse me, you'll see here where the cursor is highlighted, he was the master of Trinity College, Cambridge. Can everyone see that highlighted in blue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you both see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Praise God. What you may not know is Sir Professor Michael Atiyah is a successor to Sir Professor Isaac Newton. Newton is considered, along with Gauss and Euler, to be the greatest of the 3 greatest European mathematicians. Newton at Cambridge, the same university that Atiyah is from, he also held that same prestigious chair of Master of Trinity College. I'm talking about Newton now. So Atiyah is a successor to Newton. The other thing that's important to understand about Atiyah is what they call a field medalist. What is a field medal? If we go to that part here, you'll see the field medal and is award or prize awarded to 2, 3, or 4 mathematicians of the age of 40. Not that important, but the thing that's important is the last line of the first paragraph, which says, the Fields Medal, you can ignore the Abel Prize for now, but the Fields Medal has often been described as the mathematician's Nobel Prize. Can everyone see that highlighted in blue?
Yep.
Yes.
Can you both see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
And although the award is not directly out of Sweden, it's a part of Canada, but it does have connections to, like, Nobel Prize is in Sweden. The Field Medal is an award equivalent to Nobel Prize, but specifically for mathematics, since there's no mathematical Nobel Prize award. You understand that, both of you?
Yep.
Okay. Why this is particularly important is Atiyah is out of one of a group of 44, including Atiyah, Nobel Prize award winners. I will just scroll, although the computer's giving me some trouble. I'm going to scroll quickly down the list of the field medalists that have won the award since 1936. Like it says here, the Fields Medal is also often, well, it jumped now when I needed it, but let me go back to that part so you all can see that. Okay. You can see at the top it says, the Fields Medal is often described as the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. You can see that at the top of the page. Can you both see that?
Yeah.
Praise God. And if you scroll down, you'll see the names of the various people who have won the field medal over the years.
Lawrence Schwartz.
Yes, many of them are from Europe, and specifically the first field medalist, Lars Afors, actually is from the country that Mr. Papa Usman Mane is from, which is Sweden. Now you can see here at 1966 is where Tia is listed. You see the name of Tia here.
Yeah.
With a cursor circling. Can you both see that?
Yep.
Tia has won a field medal in the year 1966, about 50 years ago.
Mm.
And like I said, I'm just going down so you can see the names of the people who have won the award.
Yes.
And 2002 is the last year before the 2005 celebration. So you can see here as we go to the 2002 listing, from the beginning at 1936 up until this listing, there are 44 Nobel Prize Award equivalents, including a Tia. What's important to understand is that Göttingen could have easily ranked the work of Professor Tia. First of all, he's a successor to Newton, who, although Newton came before Gauss, he's considered a very, a person that Gauss had a lot of admiration for in terms of respect. Tia is a successor to Newton, so that could have been easily the basis of why they could have selected Tia to be the central work to honor Gauss. In addition, Tia's won an award which is equivalent to Nobel Prize in terms of the field medal. And the work that's listed there, field medalist, as in plural, lecture, means that it contains all the field medalist works up until that point, from 1936 to 2005. That was 44 Nobel Prize Award equivalents, including Tia. Göttingen could have easily selected that work to be the work to honor Professor Carl Friedrich Gauss. However, Göttingen ranked that work inferior to GAGUT, which is why it's placed, and you can see on the list here, at week 19 instead of week 26, 7 places below. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to go to NR23. The names you see there are Alex Viktorov, Bozanov, and Anatoly Fomenko. The Anatoly Fomenko name is the most important one that you should focus on at week 23 in terms of his work of integrable Hamiltonian of system. Who is Anatoly Fomenko? Well, Anatoly Fomenko is Anatoly Timovich Fomenko is a Soviet and Russian mathematician, professor at Moscow State University, well known as a topologist and a member of the Russian Academy of Sciences. The important thing to understand about Fomenko is he is a successor to another famous European mathematician by the name of Professor Leonhard Euler. Although Euler is a German Swiss in terms of ethnicity,
What happened? Yo,
He just dropped out, mate.
he dropped out again.
Gee.
Oh hope they don't think it was us, because like I said, we've been here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call him again?
Yeah, please,
Let me do that.
oh.